Sorry, Elon Musk. Seems like we made it to Mars before you did. But seriously, guys, where the heck are we going? QantasLink is a Qantas regional affiliate, and I recently flew 3 of their flights on Boeing 717s in the Outback in economy. My first question is, what the heck is a 717? Turns out they're just old MD-95s that were rebranded after McDonnell Douglas was bought by Boeing, and 717 was the only number left available. My first flight was from Brisbane to Alice Springs, where I then connected on to Uluru. For our return, I flew from Uluru to Cairns. Let's talk terminals. Prior to my flight from Brisbane, I transferred from the international terminal by bus. Despite flying in economy, I had access to the Qantas lounges with my Alaskan status, and one neat feature in Brisbane was that there's a private security checkpoint that feeds directly into the business class lounge. The lounge I had access to was by no means luxurious, but was large and spacious with a motley spread of breakfast items. There was a station for toasties, and a pancake making machine that I seem to enjoy every time I see it. Although there was a barista, I opted for a coffee machine, which proceeded to spill coffee everywhere. On the whole, a fine place to chill for a bit before a flight. Although Brisbane doesn't have any priority pass loungers in the domestic terminal, several restaurants have partnered with them. For example, I stopped by Bar Roma, where Priority Pass gets you 36 kangaroo bucks worth of food and drink, including alcohol. Another cafe, Gray's Grill and Bar, has a similar arrangement. In Alice Springs, I literally had 5 minutes between connecting flights, so I had little time to explore the terminal. However, there was hardly much terminal to explore. Uluru Airport makes Alice Springs look like JFK. Uniquely, the security checkpoint lets you bring bottles of water through, which is understandable given the Outback heat. You also have excellent views of all 5 or so airport employees turning around flights. Notice the plane doesn't even refuel, it just lands from Alice Springs and flies directly onto Cairns. Boarding in all 3 cases was done via the tarmac, and they made it clear they didn't want any electronic devices out. I experienced 2 configurations. The first from Brisbane to Alice Springs had leather upholstered business class seats and fabric seats in economy. One could immediately tell there was less padding, and they managed to be even less comfortable than mainline Qantas seats. From Alice Springs to Uluru and then on to Cairns, the seats were even older, and there was no business class. Legroom was acceptable, though there was a bar in the footwell. All 3 flights boarded quickly, and soon we were off to our respective destinations. The simplest service was from Alice Springs to Uluru, with a flight time of 45 minutes at an altitude of 28,000 feet. Service consisted of a single bottle of water. On the longer flights, we were served a pie as a snack. One was chicken, the other meat. The meat pie was significantly superior to the chicken. The expiration date a year in advance on the chicken pie gave me some pause. The aircraft with newer interior and business class had functioning Wi-Fi, and I could access all of the entertainment of mainline Qantas. However, I mostly looked out at the stark landscape, watching tropical jungle give way to the bleakness of the Outback. Prior to landing in Uluru, I got a view of the rock as we made our final approach. Overall, the flights were pleasant and uneventful, though we did abort the landing in Alice Springs due to wind shear at the last second. So QantasLink is a fine regional carrier for getting to smaller Australian locales, and I'd put it much higher than some of the regional carriers in the United States. At least QantasLink has pie. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. There's a lot more content to come. I'll see you on the next one.